Today, this will make a change from the old metal detecting videos. Apologise if you was expecting a detection video, but I'm going to show you today how I managed to make a night vision scope using an old image intensifier tube that was derived from an old American PVS2 Starlight scope. So, as you can see, the only bit that's recognisable from a night scope is the old eyepiece on the end there, which does in actual fact, I got this on the internet from Israel, and it does come from a sniper scope originating from the Vietnam era, so complete with its original eye cup. It's a beautiful eyepiece. The rest of it is cobbled together. You've got a cardboard tube covered in electrical tape, and on the front, via the old plumbing accessory there, I've got an old fast lens that's come from an infrared periscope. As you can see, I've got the old lens cap on there to stop the overexposure, and on the top there is where you keep the 6-volt battery supply for the tube, and a little pressure switch there which can, as I say, it makes it easily to operate. But as I say, if you look at it from a short distance, it does look a little bit like a sniper scope in itself. The secret to this thing, inside this cardboard tube, is this item here. If you excuse me a second. This is the actual heart of the unit. This is actually a Vario. This is from Israel. Quite a nice one actually. Got the CASCADE tube there, which runs on 6 volts. There's the positive connection. Well, I'll fire them up for you in a minute to show you what to expect. The negative connection on these is a bit of a pain in the neck really, because you've got the input window for the light, the lens, would be that fibre optic faceplate, but as you can see the spring is connected to the negative connection, which is a bit fiddly, but you could probably use a crocodile clip. The miniature crocodile clip would be perfect for that. And the viewing screen on the end there, just like a miniature television screen. It's about 25mm, so it's got a good resolution. As you can see on the blurb there, along with the eyepiece, I bought this from a place called Art in Part from Israel, and the eyepiece is beautiful. The image intensifier is obviously used, so I expect the probably been used in the desert. Image intensifier assembly there, look, it's an MX95001A/UV, and special intensifiers. This one has been equipped with a automatic brightness control, so it's a nice piece of kit. Well, as I say, I'll fire it up for you because I can demonstrate more or less what you can expect with them. You just bear with us. Turn down the old light a bit and simply connect. For the sake of this purpose, I don't want to fire them up with 6 volts and overexpose the tube. I'll just pop a bit of low voltage on there. I'll turn him around, and there you go. The 3 volts there is plenty enough to power the back of the image intensifying process, because we're in low light now. And in actual fact, I don't think if I turn that light slide off there, yeah, you can actually see now we're in darkness, or semi-darkness. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to film much if it was. If I just pop the lens in front of the there, I think you can actually see. There we go. There's actually the signs of you won't be able to see it very clearly through the iPod, but there's actually a reticule in there for a gun sight. It's not very easy to see here. Yeah, there it is there, look. I just disconnected the battery. As I say, I didn't want to run it too long. You get a very, very high pitched whine from the tube. As I say, it's got an internal probably about a 12 kV supply in there, around about here, and it accelerates the light which comes in through here, falls on one photocathode, and then it goes onto a screen, the screen goes onto another photocathode, and then it just goes along and it multiplies x3. So instead of having, say, a 30,000 light gain, you have 90 to 100,000, which is why in the Vietnam era you was able to produce these Starlight scopes, which this one is probably, with its fast lens and its lovely eyepiece. I mean, it's got beautiful optics on it. I'm just gonna fire this up and see if we can get some pictures through it now. Give you a bit of a demo, but you get a good idea of what to expect with these things. There we are, folks. We've got him set up with the iPod, so obviously the optical quality is not marvellous, but as you can see there, got an image forming up quite clearly there through the night vision scope. This one is operating with a very, very low street light level. As you can see, you've got a few stars in the background, or I probably got it aimed a bit too low in fairness. I got it on that house over there. It's actually very difficult to do with a phone, but if you point it at the sky, there is a few stars up there. But there you go. Keep it trained on their observation. It works very well. So there's no moon, it's just a few stars, but the street lights do provide an awful lot of illumination in urban areas. So trying to lose the eyepiece there. I think you can see that's probably a planet there, because it's looking very bright, and it does cause some streaking in the tube. To say I haven't adapted the camera in any way, but it gives you an idea of the, you know, the Starlight scope does actually do its job there. There you are. That's probably Venus. Hope you found it interesting. Makes a change from the old detecting. I've been out a few times, but haven't actually found anything worth filming, hence the lack of videos. But thanks for watching.